Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just going to go through the Abyss Crusade. Now if you don't know where that is, you can go up in the top right, click on Abyss Crusade here, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to have a go of my quest. I'll take that. So we're going to have a look at the instructions. Basically, effectively all of your heroes are level 100. And they will be up to the max star level potential in that difficulty. There are 3 difficulties. There's common, there's common, hard, and nightmare difficulty. The nightmare difficulty, you can do whatever you need to in order to. So you can do whatever you need to in order to. Use whatever units you want at the current star level that they are at. In hard difficulty, there is a set limit. I believe it's up to 4 stars or up to 10 stars that units will go to, and anything after that it won't come into effect. And in your common difficulty, I believe it's up to 6 stars. But I've not been in common or hard for quite some time, just because in nightmare difficulty you do get the opportunity, if you're within the top 128, to participate in Foggy Coliseum. So just something to keep in mind. Now I've been doing some testing. If you see up here in the top right, occasionally my name will pop up. So yeah, there you go. And I did get a score of 92,000. Now as far as I'm aware, that seems to be the top score. Yeah, so main tank. Everybody is using this particular setup, and the reason that they're using this particular setup is because of the effect that the boss has. So I'm just gonna show you this quite quickly. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Just had to blow my nose. Right. Okay. So if we go into the guide here, after being baptized by the Abyssal Breath, Omog significantly reduces damage taken from non-crit attacks and delivers a powerful counter-attack. However, damage from crit is greatly increased. Omog is protected by Holy Shield stacks, recommended heroes, ethereals, and Wukong to counter Omog. Now, as you can see in the clear records here, you do have all ethereals and Astrid with red runes. Now the problem that I've found personally with this setup, I'll show you quite quickly, because yeah, let's go ahead and just add these in. So I do have red runes for Katrina. I have gold runes or epic runes for Karnak. I do have red runes for Eudora. I have red runes for Dorabella, and for Astrid I've got epic runes as well. So we are in relatively good standing. I think potentially having red runes for Astrid would make a big difference. But I'm just going to show you something. So click on battle, and I'll just show you what happens to Astrid when she attacks. So boss here, we've got the Holy Shield, and then she does take half her damage in life total. Now, as you can see, we're doing a fair chunk, but our team is taking a hefty chunk of damage every time they attack. And the only reason that we're still alive is because I've got legendary red runes for Katrina. Her attack is increasing. Yeah, and we're doing reasonable amounts of damage. But every time one of our team attacks, they will lose a portion of their HP. Now, in previous attempts, like this, for example, so Dorabella is out, Astrid is going to attack, is going to die, or is very close to it. Now, Eudora will trigger 3 times, I believe. Yeah, because of Astrid's ultimate skill. And Karnak's taken a chunk of damage, and again, the only reason we are still alive as it stands is because of Catherine's shielding, and because of Karnak's healing ability as well. Those 2 are essential, especially if you've got legendary red runes for them as well. They are essential in beating this stage. So let's go ahead and jump in. So it looks like we got to round 10, and all of our units did get shot, and we got a score of 8,000. Now that for me is nowhere near good enough. It really isn't. And the team that I have come up with, so as you can see I've got 29 trials here. The team that I came up with here, because I thought it might be relevant, what I did was I went into, so I noticed that the Holy Shield was the problem, effectively. So every time somebody attacked the Holy Shield, they would take that enormous amount of damage, and I wanted to get the Holy Shield off as quickly as I could. So I went into Celestial Trials, went into Northern Duke, I found a boss mercenary, Talos, and the counter for him is the same counter for these other units as well. So as you can see, Katrina's in there because she counters the Holy Shield, but what I did was I've got Audrey here, and I put Audrey in instead. So let me just go back to Abyss Crusade. I popped Audrey in there in the team setup that I ran, and the reason for that is because Audrey moves faster than anybody else. She's got the highest speed on the team, and therefore will remove that Holy Shield, as well as stealing any excess Holy Shield that she wasn't able to remove. And I'll show you this in just a second. This enables Wukong and everybody else to attack and get through to round 15, which is why I was able to do so much damage. You do still require Katrina and Karnak on the team. Funny enough, you also require another Ethereal on the team, so to get the damage reduction, I think, or not the damage reduction, to get the increased crit. It seems essential, because I took out Katrina, tried again, I died right away. I replaced her with Atrops. I took out Karnak, I died right away. You know, I replaced with Atrops, took out Eudora, replaced with Atrops. None of them got anywhere close to the current setup that I've got here. So we'll just go through, and I'll just show you how the mechanic works, or how it functions within the actual game itself as well. Audrey does kill this unit typically. So we've just stolen the Holy Shield, and Wukong was able to survive the attack, and we didn't receive much damage. Now unfortunately this little unit down here in the bottom right was taken out by the relics, so it means that we don't get a Wukong trigger, but it is what it is. Now we do have, I have Holy Shield on my Eudora. The reason I have Holy Shield on my Eudora is because I've got full dodge runes for her. I know they're legendary, I don't have enough to replace them, or to re-roll them, so it is what it is. But what I want to show is just this interaction. So we're all down on HP, Audrey goes, swings in, kills this one, Wukong gets the Holy Shield and the trigger, building up that passive of his. So we want the, yeah, so unfortunately Wukong down here because we ran out of shielding, not enough. So we'll go ahead, skip this. In the previous attempt though, so we got through to round 15 all the way. Unfortunately we were just a bit unlucky this time round to lose Wukong, and he did in the last run did a lot of the damage. So if we go ahead, yeah, so we lost him again. Why don't we try switching out? So we'll try switching Wukong with Eudora here, and just see how this functions instead. Yeah, he's down again. It's really weird. I think it's because he loses Holy Shield when he switches. I don't know what that mechanic is. I really don't, and it's really annoying me. It really does annoy me. Why am I taking that damage when I'm switching? That is a real pain for me. So we'll go ahead and try this again. Hopefully this time we'll get a successful run. We'll just be able to go ahead and, no, so both down at the front. As you can see, doing nowhere near as much, but that was the attempt that I did, and I got the 92,000 there. So from now on, I think I'm just going to sweep using the 92,000. There we go. I think, to be fair, that should be good enough. So we go into ranking now. We can have a look. I'm top here, and I'm top here as well. So we will take that. Yeah, by a reasonable margin as well. 92,000 compared to the 30,000s that everybody else is getting. It's just whenever you attack this boss, he will do damage back to you, and it doesn't state it anywhere either. I think that's quite cheeky or quite sly. If you're not watching the entire thing, you don't understand why units are dying. That's why they're dying, because this boss has effectively a reflect function, it seems. But it is what it is, you know, so we'll take those. Right, I think that will be the end of this video. I think I've gone through everything that I can possibly go through. I've showed you the team setup, I've showed you the logic behind the team setup, and it's just making sure that that Wukong survives to get the highest score possible. As you can see, I got the 92,000, and it was that team. If you want to go ahead and watch it, can do, but it is what it is. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic day. You can like and subscribe, really appreciate it. Alright, see ya.